There are many shifters on the market I truly love for their unique design and feeling, but Hypershift is the first one I personally ever tested which has absolutely top sequential mode while being hybrid. This is emergency video as I've got this beast just 5 days ago, but in the next few weeks will be on pre-order, which can save you up to €130, and I know some of you love manual shifting just like me, and the new Hypershift from another way can be the best solution for those who want age shifting and sequential shifting in the same package. This is all-in-one box without any sacrifices in terms of feeling in both modes. Till now, the problem I found in every hybrid was always the mediocre experience in sequential mode because of the huge movement in both directions of the lever. It is far from realistic and it does the job, but never fully satisfying. Also, the stiffness adjustment in that mode is very limited as the weak centering spring couldn't overcome those settings and gets stuck in shift position. That happens in most of the shifters I ever tested. Well, check this out. This is perfect sequential shifting, and I can even argue it feels a bit more engaging than the Tau V2 from the same company, which is already one of the best I ever reviewed here for one important reason, and that was the enormous amount of stiffness adjustments no other shifter ever achieved. That is the exact feature we have here. This can go from light to super hard with just adding preload of the springs using 2 fingers. This is what I call proper sequential experience, just as good as most of the top dedicated shifters I love, like the SG, the Tau V2, the VNM, SimMagic, Husingveld and Octane Design. They all have their own characteristics, but they are all absolutely top choice, and as I've said before, I like them all for their unique features. Going back to the Hypershift, this is fucking hybrid and in 3 seconds turns from very good sequential to 6-speed plus reverse manual gearbox. I thought it's impossible to achieve perfect experience in hybrid, but here we go. It is funny how I was talking about that few weeks back driving the iRacing's dedicated 8-speed, which I still believe is the best manual I ever had in terms of feeling, and I can't even imagine how anyone can beat that, but unfortunately the Hyper will take its place on my main rig as I can switch between H and sequential in just 3 seconds, and the iRacing goes to the testing rig as it is too good to not enjoy it further. However, the 7-speed mode here is still good and can be tweaked in stiffness just as in the sequential mode through that spring preload. It is also very precise and I can shift like madman, hitting every time the required slot without any mistake and not worry about reverse as it is locked with the pull lever. For bonus, there are 2 buttons on each side, which I would prefer to have them on the top instead, but maybe there is some mechanical reason for the position, and from build quality it looks like a beast. Also, the aluminum, steel and those cosmetics carbon parts makes it look very sexy. Now, I can't consider that review with 5 days use, but as I said, it's more like emergency video because of the limited discount on the pre-order, which can save you some cash if proper hybrid is what you are looking for. Somehow the engineers have created mechanism which in SQ mode hits 7mm inclination with progressive load and engaging input just like dedicated sequential shifter, and then unlocking the full mechanism turns into 12mm inclination lever with totally different 7-speed gearbox feeling. That's for sure is the proper all-in-one solution I thought will never exist. It looks like top quality on ball bearing, house sensors for the input, beefy monster, and the little over €500 including VAT right now is more expensive than the DS8X from SimMagic, but is on another level, particularly in sequential mode. That being said, one thing to keep in mind is as much more stiffer you set it up, that much louder will become, and in general shifters are loud anyway, but going super stiff, wives won't be happy. Softer settings can manage the loudness, but if noise is concerned, it can be a problem. That is definitely one of the loudest shifters I ever tested here. Other than that, I can't find anything to complain about till now, but as I've said, it will become the main shifter on that rig as best solution for different experiences, and we'll revisit it with proper review in a few months from now. I have good experience till now with another way, and the Tau V2 is going great for quite some time, and I hope that will be the case with this model too. Those guys from Poland are indeed top engineers. Even if Airlocks is still my favorite in terms of feeling a shifter, but this here is just way too convenient, switching between modes in 3 seconds. It is great achievement, that's for sure. Let's just smash some gears and have some fun.